Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to Sahara Football. As usual, I am your host, Selassie Fiawe. That was Jordan Ayew's goal being celebrated by the many teaming fans at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace came back from behind to beat West Ham United 2-1, and it was really a crazy goal. Beautiful, amazing. I don't know, the superlatives I've run out of to describe Jordan Ayew's goal yesterday against West Ham United in the 90th minute, and the composure he showed in front of goal was really amazing. His brother Andre Ayew too got a goal, but he was on the losing end. They lost 3-1 on the occasion. Today I'll be looking at performances of Ghanaian players abroad in the Boxing Day fixtures in England and in Belgium. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to the channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates. And our merch are in the stores. You can check them out. The links are, as usual, are in the description. So over on Boxing Day yesterday, that is, and the Premier League took to center stage. Liverpool stretched their lead at the top of the Premier League table to 13 points with a game in hand as they thrashed Leicester City 4-0. The Reds, many in their eyes, are already title winners in the waiting, and many at this point don't see how Liverpool are going to let this one slip at this point in time. The Reds have been emphatic. Trent Alexander-Arnold was the star of the show, 2 assists, and he was all over the pitch, weaving out cross-field passes and influencing the play all round. He got his goal, the 4th one, and my oh my, it was well deserved. Chelsea's woes continue. The Blues had a blue to forget after they beat Spurs last weekend. They unfortunately failed to beat Southampton at home once again. We all know Bournemouth beat them at home 1-0 a couple of weeks ago, and Chelsea succumbed to this loss to Southampton at home 2-0 the scoreline was, and Frank Lampard, Chelsea's manager, will not be happy losing to Southampton at home after winning against Spurs away from home. Spurs, Jose Mourinho Spurs, had to come back from behind against Brighton and Hove Albion, and it was really a game Spurs could not afford to lose after losing to Chelsea the week before. Brighton and Hove Albion earlier on in the season had beaten Spurs 3-0. That was when Mauricio Pochettino was in charge, but this time around they were able to rally back, and the damage was reversed after Brighton and Hove Albion took the lead in the first half. Spurs went into the break a goal behind before Harry Kane and Dele Alli, who looks rejuvenated under Jose Mourinho, found the back of the net to turn things around and make it 2-1. Newcastle United were thrashed thoroughly by Manchester United after Matthew Longstaff scored his second Premier League goal against Manchester United. He scored the winner when the two teams met at St James's Park. This time, however, it wasn't the winner, and Manchester United, Marcus Rashford, a double from Anthony Martial and a thunderbolt from the youngster Mason Greenwood made it 4-1 for Manchester United at Old Trafford. So that's a roundup of some of the fixtures there that took place, and Liverpool still on top with 52 points. The next is Leicester City, 13 points away, 39 points, and wow, Liverpool are really setting the pace. Manchester City today will take on Wolves, and hopefully they can close the gap they have from Liverpool and take the second spot as well. So performances of Ghanaian players abroad. I'll start from England, and on Boxing Day Chelsea took on Southampton and they lost to Southampton 2-0. Kevin Danso was on the bench. He did not take a part in this game. He was an unused substitute for Southampton. They beat the Blues 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. Crystal Palace took on West Ham, and a goal from Jordan Ayew which really was the highlight of the game in the 90th minute to secure the winner. West Ham took the lead from Robert Snodgrass before Crystal Palace came back from Sheku Kuyate's equalizer before the winner from Jordan Ayew. Really beautiful winner. He danced through 5 defenders before eventually chipping the goalkeeper. That's how the game ended. It ended 2-1 in favor of Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Jordan Ayew's winner in the 90th minute. Jeffrey Schlupp was not in the squad on this occasion. Manchester United took on Newcastle United, and Christian Atsu came on in the 58th minute for Newcastle United as they were thumped 4-1 by Manchester United, who had last time out lost 2-0 to Watford away from home. They looked to get back on track and fight for the top 4 places. It's been a topsy-turvy season for Manchester United. They still remain, however, the only team that have taken points off Liverpool this season. Leicester City took on Liverpool in the late kick of the last game on Boxing Day, and Leicester City were really giving a lesson from the leaders Liverpool. They were thumped 4-0. Roberto Firmino with a brace, Trent Alexander-Arnold with a goal as well, and James Milner, who came on and immediately converted a penalty for Liverpool. The Reds are 13 points clear. Daniel Amate still not in the squad. I have to say Jamie Vardy struggled in this game to make any sort of influence whatsoever for Leicester City at their home stadium, and it was really a night they would want to forget quickly. Brentford took on Swansea City, and Ayew scored a goal in the 65th minute. It was at that point Swansea City were trailing 2-0. He pulled a goal back, but it wasn't to be, and they further capitulated. It ended 3-1, but he continues his fine goal scoring form for Swansea City, and reports of Leeds United being interested have been squashed by him, and possibly he will stay with Swansea City for the rest of the season. Hull City took on Nottingham Forest, and Albert Aduma was not in the squad for Nottingham Forest as they won 2-0 against Hull City in the championship as well. Reading took on QPR, and Andy Adam was not in the squad. His side, however, beat QPR 1-0. Bristol Rovers took on Wimbledon, and Kwesi Appiah was not in the squad for Wimbledon as they beat Bristol Rovers 2-1, and that is how it ended in the English Premier League. In Belgium, Genk took on Eupen, and Joseph Painso played 64 minutes as his Genk side beat Eupen 2-1. Potterich took on Cercle Bruges, and Godfred Donsa played a full 90 minutes in defense. He's now a utility player of sorts as his side lost to Kortrijk 1-0 on that occasion. And finally, Waasland Beveren, they took on St. Trudens, and Thomas Ejapon came on in the 75th minute as his side beat St. Trudens 1-0. Samuel Asamoah played 86 minutes for St. Trudens. So that has been it for today, looking at the performance of Ghanaian players on Boxing Day in Belgium and in the English Premier League. The highlight was Jordan Ayew's amazing goal versus West Ham, the winner in the 90th minute. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. Let me know your thoughts about everything in the comments box. Ayew continuing his fine goal scoring form. Let's hope it transfers to the Ghana Black Stars. And wow, that Jordan goal, I can't stop watching it. I keep putting it on repeat over and over and over and over again. So that has been it for today. I've been your host, Fiawi. Check out our merch in the merch store. Enjoy your festive season. Happy New Year. 2020 is upon us. I'll be bringing you my team of the decade in terms of the Black Stars. Let me know your thoughts about everything in the comments box. Enjoy your day. Have a great weekend and end to the year.